Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease fans can sense that Drew Kane's Cameron Matheson hidden relationship with Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, is about to come to light. It was a foolish decision for the ruthless congressman to blame Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, for his ketamine drugging, especially since he was aware it wasn't her. Drew believes he outsmarted Tracy, but he should have never underestimated her. Tracy has been aware of his secret relationships with Nina for some time and has been waiting for the right moment to reveal it. That moment might be now. Tracy will be somewhat busy helping her new grandson, Giovanni Mazza, adjust to his new Quartermaine heritage, while also providing support to Brooklyn Quartermaine Chase, Amanda Setton. This means it might take a little while before she focuses on getting back at Drew for having her arrested on the red carpet at the 2025 Nurses Ball. That being said, Tracy is quite the multitasker, so it might not be long before she reveals Drew and Nina. Willow Ted Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, acted foolishly, all because she believed in Drew. When she learns the truth, she will confront both of them and remove them from her life, either permanently or temporarily. However, will she return to Michael and seek his forgiveness? Will he consider reuniting with Willow for the sake of their family? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Drew and Nina may turn to each other after all this. If fans remember, the first time Nina and Drew were intimate in her office happened during an argument. Their romance started after his release from prison, which Nina was responsible for, and a heated discussion turned into a passionate moment, and many more followed until they officially got together with Willow. Therefore, Nina might confront Drew after their affair is revealed, angrily seeking answers, and one thing could lead to another. Even though Drew has acted in a sleazy manner, and Nina has felt disgusted by him, she is unfortunately still drawn to him, and it wouldn't be surprising to see her go that low again. Nina and Drew returning to their old bad habits wouldn't be a good situation for either of them. However, after Willow's reaction, they might feel desperate enough to seek comfort in each other. Port Charles is no stranger to scandal, heartbreak, and shocking second chances. But in the wake of the recent affair bombshell that shattered several relationships, General Hospital fans might be in for a twist no one saw coming. Nina Reeves and Drew Kane finding their way back to each other. The fallout from the Willow-Michael affair revelation has sent shockwaves through Port Charles. After Nina exposed Michael and Willow's secret tryst, originally discovered through an anonymous tip, it didn't take long before fingers pointed back at her for orchestrating the drama. But Nina's world was already unraveling. Her once hopeful reunion with Willow was in tatters. Her standing at Crimson was slipping, and the final nail in the coffin? Drew Kane, the man she had begun to open her heart to, walked away from her, again. Or did he? Nina and Drew, a complicated history. Let's rewind a bit. Nina and Drew's relationship wasn't built on fireworks and fast-burning chemistry. It was subtle, slow building. It started with mutual respect, shared trauma, and emotional support. Both had been betrayed. Drew by Carly's lies about Willow's parentage and Nina by nearly everyone she trusted. They leaned on each other during some of their lowest moments. For a while, it seemed like a promising match. Drew admired Nina's ambition and vulnerability, while Nina found comfort in Drew's steady presence. But their budding romance hit a wall when Drew felt Nina wasn't being completely honest, especially as whispers of insider trading, SEC scandals, and Carly's deepening troubles put them on opposing sides. Still, beneath all the tension was an undeniable connection. And now, with both their hearts bruised and their trust shattered by others, could this be the perfect storm for them to find solace in each other again? The affair heard round Port Charles. Nina's world turned upside down the moment she discovered the truth. Michael had betrayed Willow with someone he had long been emotionally entangled with, Sasha Gilmore. It wasn't a one-time lapse in judgment either. What began as a moment of shared grief over baby Amelia's health scare turned into a recurring secret affair that Willow never suspected. The result? Devastation. Willow was crushed. Michael's squeaky clean image was ruined. Sasha fled town again, riddled with guilt. And Drew, who had always held Michael as a moral compass, was left disillusioned. But perhaps most unexpectedly, Drew turned up on Nina's doorstep, not with accusations, but with questions. Why did you do it? That was Drew's first question, not how could you, or what were you thinking? But why? The answer wasn't simple. Nina didn't expose the affair out of spite or revenge, though many believed she did. She confessed to Drew that, for once, she wanted to stop being the one protecting everyone else's secrets while losing pieces of herself. She saw Willow losing herself in a lie, just as Nina once had, and couldn't bear to watch it play out again. Drew didn't say anything that night, he just listened. And that moment might have been the beginning of something new, or something old, reawakened. A spark rekindled. In the days that followed, Drew began showing up more frequently at Nina's office and at the Metro Court. At first, it seemed coincidental. Then it didn't. They began having coffee, sharing conversations that had nothing to do with Carly, Michael, or Willow. They even laughed, something neither had done in weeks. Drew opened up about his growing distrust of Michael's self-righteousness. Nina shared her heartbreak over the way Willow shut her out again, just when they were making progress. Sources say Carly walks in on Drew and Nina having a quiet moment at the Metro Court restaurant. Perhaps a little too quiet and too intimate for two people who supposedly moved on. Her face says it all. A mixture of betrayal, anger, and confusion. Drew tries to downplay it. We're just talking, but Carly knows him too well. The confrontation will be fiery. Carly, still reeling from losing Drew over her SEC deception, won't be able to stomach the idea of him finding comfort in Nina's arms, the woman she sees as the architect of all her pain. She warns Drew that Nina is only capable of self-serving behavior, that this time, Drew doesn't flinch. He tells Carly she doesn't get to dictate who he trusts anymore. What about Willow? If Nina and Drew truly begin to explore their connection again, one major obstacle remains: Willow. Despite their fragile truce before the affair revelation, Willow now sees Nina's actions as manipulative and destructive. If she learns that Nina and Drew are romantically involved, it could permanently sever their mother-daughter bond. Nina knows it too. That's why she's hesitant to take things further with Drew, no matter how much her heart wants to. But Drew, surprisingly, isn't deterred. He tells Nina that they deserve something good in their lives, especially after everything they've lost. He promises to take it slow, to let the relationship evolve without pressure, but makes it clear he's not walking away again just because others disapprove. A new power couple. Could Drew and Nina become the next General Hospital power couple? It's not impossible. Drew has the experience, resources, and influence to help Nina rebuild her career and her image. Meanwhile, Nina, flawed but fiery, could help Drew rediscover the emotional depth he lost after his relationships with Sam and Carly ended in betrayal. Together, they might be exactly what the other needs: a fresh start. And with Valentine out of the picture, for now, Carly focused on her own rebuilding, and Michael's credibility hanging by a thread, Nina and Drew have a rare opportunity to step out of the shadows and into the spotlight. The road ahead. Make no mistake, this romance won't be smooth sailing. Port Charles is filled with ghosts from both their pasts. From Nina's ongoing guilt over her mistakes with Sunny and Willow, to Drew's struggle with his identity and past loyalties, this couple will face serious obstacles. But for the first time in a long time, Nina and Drew may find something rare in each other: peace. Not passion-fueled chaos or fairy tale illusions, but the quiet, steady kind of connection that can grow into something real. And in a town where relationships are often explosive and short-lived, Maybe that's exactly the kind of love story General Hospital needs next. Final spoiler tease. As summer heats up in Port Charles, so too might an unexpected romance. Watch for Drew and Nina's bond to deepen, whether anyone approves or not. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.